This, bro. Talk about a video I did not want to do. What's good? It's the one, the only. But what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we have Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul official. Okay. I don't know how a lot of you guys feel about it. But man, just want I do. Unlike a lot of people, man, I do take Jake Paul serious as a boxer because Jake Paul is doing what he's supposed to be doing as a boxer. Like everything he's doing. He's now fighting other boxers. No, they're not big names or anything like that, but bro, he's up and coming. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's training. He's getting good sparring in with world class opponents. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. So I can't, I'm never gonna knock Jake Paul because I think that Jake Paul, and he's looking better, a lot better actually. So I'm not gonna, you'll never hear me just knock Jake Paul, but I just kind of feel like though, I get it, I understand this is gonna bring a lot of buzz to Jake Paul, to Mike Tyson, to boxing. It is, but this is just this is a step backwards, man. I actually, like, a lot of people were criticizing Jake Paul on his last two opponents because they were like no-name fighters, but I actually was liking it because it's like, okay, now Jake Paul is actually he's taking a step forward. He wants to really become a world champion. He's serious about this. So I was liking it. I was like, okay, this is good. I like this, right? But now he's fighting Mike Tyson. It's like, damn, this is a step back, bro. As ironic as that might sound, bro, this is a step back because it's like, bro, first and foremost, I thought you were like really trying to become a world champion, and now it's like you trying to fight Mike Tyson. Bro, this dude is 57 years old, bro. Like, that's not going forward, bro. Like, you fight, and then, like, I don't know, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing I don't like is Jake Paul actually feels good about this. Like, this dude is an old man, bro. Like, you don't get nothing from beating an old, or whether he does or not, I don't know. I don't know if he can or can't. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about that. I don't know. But you don't get nothing out of it. The dude is 57 years old, bro. Like, that's not nothing impressive. It's not nothing impressive about that, in my opinion. It's cool, like, but like, I thought you were trying to, become a world champion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get into this, man, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'll give you to speak on it a little bit more, bro. This, bro, trust me when I say I did not want to do this video, man. All right. Shout out to ESPN.com. It says Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson set for July 20th on Netflix. Oh boy. Jake Paul rose to comeback sports fame when he knocked out former NBA player Nate Robinson on the undercard of Mike Tyson's exhibition match with Roy Jones in 2020. Now Paul, the YouTuber turned prizefighter, and Tyson, a former heavyweight boxing champion, will meet again as opponents in what will be the most polarizing spectacle of the recent crossover boxing craze. Tyson will face Paul in a boxing match July 20th at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, in the main event of a card that will air in Netflix, officials told ESPN. This is just, oh my gosh, all right. It will be the streaming company's first foray into comeback sports and its third live sporting event overall. Paul's most valuable promotions, MVP, inked a deal with Netflix for a boxing card last November 1st, per MVP co-founder, whatever, bro. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson is a once-in-a-lifetime dream matchup, and I anticipate it will be one of the most watched boxing events in modern boxing history. That's the sad part. Bardarian said in the statement, it's unclear how Texas Department of License and Regulations, which sanctions and regulates combat sports in the state, will approach what will surely be a matchup that garners plenty of criticism and attention. It is yet to be determined whether it will be classified as a pro fight or an exhibition. So for y'all that don't know, they don't know if this is gonna be a sanctioned bout, meaning like this is a fight that's actually going on their records, or just an exhibition. This is stupid, man. Like, bro, this is just stupid. Anyways, Tyson is one of the greatest and most fearsome heavyweight boxers to ever live, but he will be 58 at the time of the fight. Jake Paul at 27 is 3 decades younger. Like that. Anyways, we'll speak on that. Tyson was in good shape when he fought Jones to a draw. No, he was not. In an exhibition boxing match in November 28, 2020. He has looked good on social media videos training. Tyson has had no pro fight since 2005 and was stopped in 2 straight before hanging up the gloves. The boxer born in New York City was the undisputed heavyweight champion from 1987 to 1990. Jake Paul has grown significantly as a boxer. I agree with that over the years. I do agree with that. So it will be a lot of fun to see what he can do. To see what the will and ambition of a kid can do with the experience of an aptitude of a GOAT. Tyson said in statements, "It's a full circle moment that will be beyond thrilling to watch. As I started him on his boxing journey in the undercard of my fight with Roy Jones, and now I plan to finish him." Jake Paul has a record of 9-1 with 6 knockouts and went to beat former UFC stars such as Nate Diaz, Anderson Silva, and Tyrone Woodley after the Robinson knockout in big money main events. The fighter from Cleveland has been pivoting from fighting boxers who have more experience than him to gain seasoning with an outward one day becoming a world champion. Paul, who turned pro only 4 years ago, is coming off of back-to-back first-round knockouts in journeymen Andre August and Ryan Berlin. It's crazy to think my second pro fight, I went viral for knocking out Nate Robinson on Mike Tyson's undercard, Paul said in a statement. Now less than 4 years later, I'm stepping up to face Tyson myself to see if I have what it takes to be one of boxing's notorious fighters and biggest icons. That is just, come on, bro. Like, seriously, bro. Like, bro, seriously, man. Like, the dude is 57 years old. Anyways, within just 2.5 years of founding MVP, we're about to produce the biggest fight in history. Oh my gosh. A fight in the biggest NFL stadium in the U.S., broadcast live on the biggest streaming platform in the world. A testament to all we've accomplished in such short amount of time. Paul was featured on an episode of Netflix series Untold last year. Okay, I don't really care about that part. Mike Tyson, one of the biggest icons of boxing history. And Jake Paul is one of the biggest disruptors in boxing history. Man, I'm not gonna read the rest of this, man. Let's talk about it. All right, man. So listen, bro. It's pointless to me. I mean, it is gonna get a lot of. I can definitely see this getting a lot of attention. It's Mike Tyson, who was a thing of the past. Jake Paul is, in the present. So it's gonna generate. I think it's gonna do successfully as far as finances go. So, if it makes dollars, it makes sense. I understand it, but I just would prefer it not to be like. I don't know, man. I was thinking that Jake Paul, but I mean, I guess boxing is a political sport, so. He gets more attention on themselves. The WBC will be throwing themselves at anybody that can make money, brother. WC is going to go over and beyond for it. So, I don't know. Maybe he's looking at it at that aspect, but I don't know, man. I was just looking forward to Jake Paul. I was looking forward to him actually, doing his focusing on boxing and taking it serious. Not saying that. Being in there with Mike Tyson isn't a serious thing, but being in there with Mike Tyson at 57 years old, come on, bro, the dude is knocking on 60, and you, bro, you're like 30 years younger than this dude, bro. And then here's my thing: don't try to sell this. This is what really gets me though, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't try to sell this oh, Mike Tyson is the most dangerous fighter. Like this is 1990 and stuff. This ain't the 90s version of Mike Tyson, my dude. So don't try to sit there and try to try to fool. I don't even think you can fool anybody at that, bro. Nobody's gonna get that's just the stuff that irked me about. It's nobody's gonna give you any credit for this, my dude. So when people don't give you credit for it, don't try to act don't try to act offended or anything like that, because you gotta know, you're not finna fool anybody, bro. Oh yeah, he's an icon. I'm facing the icon. Yeah, you facing the icon. But he's he can, he lived long enough to call himself an icon. You didn't face the icon when he wasn't an icon. Like when he was when he was actually, when he was young. Like I just, and then on top of that, Mike Tyson looked like dog shit against Roy Jones. I'm just being 100. I'm just gonna keep it 100 at that. Anybody that watched that, like that fight, they, for that age, it was okay. But it's like both of them, you could tell, just don't need to compete against no one in boxing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care to see this, bro. I don't care to see this, man. You want to impress me, fight, what's his name? Whatever, it don't even. What's his name? Badu Jack. Fight Badu Jack. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a cruiserweight champion. Like, fight like that would make me say, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. It should do good numbers though. I'm not gonna say and act like, so that's why I said if it makes dollars, I guess, it makes sense. But don't get mad when nobody continues to take you serious in the boxing world. And I want to take Jake Paul serious. I'm rooting for Jake Paul. I like him, bro. But don't get mad when people don't take you serious in the sport of boxing because you're doing stuff like this. And you think that this is going to help you, people take you serious. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?